Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about the Teevolution Terra, a brand new gaming mouse that takes heavy inspiration from the G703 from Logitech. I've been using it for a couple weeks now, and I would like to share all my thoughts with you. First of all, before we start, I would like to thank the Teevolution team for providing me with this unit, and for always being extremely kind and available throughout the many talks we've had. However, as usual, the thoughts shared here are going to be exclusively my own, and the brand has had no influence on my review at all. Starting with the unboxing experience, the Terra comes in a nice box with everything you would expect from a high-end mouse. So we have the usual stuff that you would find in a mouse box, like a USB-C to USB-A cable, the wireless receiver, some stickers, a quick start guide, all of that stuff. You get 2 extra sets of skates, one in honeycomb skates, one in dot skates, some grips, and a very nice custom collectible card of your unit. I have them all because this is just a test unit, but I'll show it to you in a second. A nice touch is that early buyers will also receive the Terra Genesis pack, which is the one I'm holding, which includes extra grips with a custom design, an additional set of dot skates, and overall it's just a great addition. Now the Terra is essentially a clone of the Logitech G703, making it one of the most interesting ergonomic mice released this year, since the Pulsar X3 wasn't an actual one-to-one. The mouse is really sturdy, it's well built, and despite my many attempts to push really hard into it, I haven't noticed any significant flex or creaking. It took me, let's say, a night of gaming to get used to the new shape. Initially, I really could not get used to like this kind of ergo shape, but with time, it gets really comfy. Coating wise, it feels grippy and premium in hand, makes it comfortable even during long gaming sessions. I've mentioned many times in my videos that my hands are pretty sweaty, so having good coating is crucial for me because I don't really like using grips. My unit comes in at 50 grams with dot skates. The weight distribution is spot on, makes it feel very light, but very substantial in hand. The balance is very well executed, which is crucial for an ergonomic shape like this. Even though it's advertised at 49 grams, as you can see on the box on the top right, we don't have to be surprised by the 1 gram difference that is always going to be there in every mouse. Now let's talk about clicks and switches. So for the main buttons, the Terra uses FE optical switches. These switches feel very similar to Honor Opticals, but slightly more tactile and crisp. They have really minimal pre-travel and feel consistent across the entire button. As you might know, I am a big fan of Honor Opticals, so I still prefer those. But these I would say they are a pretty fair contender. The scroll wheel is on the lighter end of scroll wheels, with clear steps and a very spammable scroll click that doesn't feel stiff at all, which makes me really enjoy it. The side buttons, as you can see, are larger than what I'm used to, but that's a good thing. They're very snappy, easy to reach, well implemented. There's no mushiness, no wobble, making them some of the best I've tested in a while, especially because of this large size. It makes them really comfortable. You don't have to change your grip at all to press them. We can see here that even compared to another ergonomic mouse like the X-Lite V3, the size of the buttons is substantially larger. Now, about the bottom layout, we will find a power switch that lets us choose to turn off the mouse or choose our usage mode between wireless and Bluetooth, and there's a DPI button here on the left. As for the skates, the included honeycomb skates have a similar design to the Corpad Air skates, though I cannot confirm if they're the same material because I don't have any Corpad Airs right now. They provide a smooth glide even on control pads, which is impressive. The only thing is that they felt a little scratchy at first, but it only happened the very first day/2 days, after which I've never had any further issues. One of the most unique features is the 8K wireless receiver, which has a built-in display. When idle, it shows the time, and when in use, it displays battery life, DPI, polling rate, motion sync status. This is honestly one of the best wireless receivers I've ever seen, and I would love to see more companies implement something similar. I know some brands like Vanser or Darmoshark already did, but I think this one tops them all at the moment. I think this is just really cool. In-game, The mouse feels responsive and precise with no noticeable latency issues or sensor skips so far. The software is straightforward, letting you adjust debounce settings, polling right, DPI, high performance mode. As always, I recommend enabling long distance mode for a stronger wireless signal, even if it drains battery a little faster, but it's really not noticeable. Speaking of battery, I've had zero issues with battery with this mouse. The battery on polling rate lasts for roughly 10 days of usage, and the battery on 4K polling rate roughly 5 days of usage. So to conclude, we can say that Teevolution Terra is definitely a very exciting release, especially if you've been searching for a G703 alternative after all these years. The build quality is rock solid, the switches feel fantastic, and the wireless receiver display is an awesome extra. So if you're a fan of ergonomic mice and want top tier performance with 8K polling, a nice looking dongle, a lot of accessories, this is 100% worth a chance. Thank you all guys for watching, and thank you all guys for the support. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share the video with your friends, and also to check the description for some nice savings you can get with my code SWIFT on different gaming websites. With that being said, I'll see you in my next review.